Alright. I think we are up and running. So, I thought it was time to actually try out Wiki 3. I have never played this before, nor played Wiki 2 for that matter, nor Wiki 1. I assume there is a Wiki 1 as well, but not played that one either. Not really seen anyone play it. I know it's quite different from the other Paradox titles, so we'll see how this goes here. Okay. Objectives: learn the game, for sure. Okay, we have recommended countries. Play a campaign guided by challenges that help you learn both how the game works and how to play it. Following game rules are recommended. AI behaviors towards lenient, AI aggression low. Okay, well that seems to be activated already, so nothing to fret about there. So, recommended countries are Sweden, Belgium, Colombia, and Dynam. Well, I mean, I am Swedish, so technically I assume we kind of have to do this then. After losing Finland and gaining Norway in a personal union, Sweden has begun the slow process of industrialization, while also becoming more liberal in some ways. What does the future of Sweden hold? Well, let's find out. But yeah, we'll have to see whether this is going to be a continuing campaign or not. As I said, haven't played it before, this is mainly just an exploration run. Sound effects are really fucking loud though, aren't they? Let's see whether we can amend that. The year in 1836, Karl Johan Bernadotte is King of Sweden, yes. The Industrial Revolution is well underway, bringing cataclysmic social changes along with it. More than 20 years have passed since the Congress of Vienna imposed some semblance of order upon Europe. And unrest is once again starting to brew among the great powers. Well, that's not us, so it will be up to you to guide Sweden to glory over the following century. There's no one way to win Vicoria. Yeah. Okay, great. Oh, 1 out of 8. Okay, maybe I should have done this before we started streaming, but hey ho. Vicoria 3 is about taking charge of growing and shaping Victorian-era country with the primary focus on economics and politics. Yes, you will constructing a society of your own imagination while overcoming internal and external obstacles. Politics, economics, diplomacy, and war are all tools to your end. Must be employed with care. Population have needs and desires. What? Surely can't we go back and revert to a freaking absolute monarchy? Your decisions will impact and they will in turn attempt to influence you. Well, good luck with that. Vicoria 3 is a dynamic simulation with many moving parts. All your actions will have consequences, even unintended ones. This is not unexpected. You do not have to learn how everything works before you play. Take it slow and learn from your mistakes, and you will soon be an expert policymaker. Okay, WASD, scroll wheel, panda map, holding tab, instant overview of the whole world. Ah, okay. Nice. Sometimes you see underlined text. Yes. This is a tooltip. Solid border. Yes, okay. Oh, well, we already did that. Capacities. 3 capacities measure different aspects of their country's power. Mouse over the orange text to get more information. Is this like mana, bureaucracy, authority? Ah, yeah, authority. That sounds great. Effects from 100% or more excess, blah 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 blah. 700 base value, oligarchy, yada yada yada. We use from collecting consumption taxes on liquor, okay. Bureaucracy, 409 for being Sweden, that sounds weird. Institutions, yep, okay, great, and influence. Infamy decay, minor power, trade agreement, okay, great stuff. Unspent capacity will provide a minor boost to one aspect of your country, while overspending will incur a major penalty. Alright. Money in the treasury, yes. The vast majority is circulated in buildings and popped and is outside your direct control. Low capacities, money can be saved to be spent later. They're going into debt by running a negative weekly balance can often yield a better return on investment. Loans will be automatically repaid while a weekly balance is positive. Okay. Blah blah blah. On the left side of the screen, number of buttons can take your screen. Jesus fucking Christ, that's too many buttons. Okay. Other information, look through them and pick the next one ready. Okay. Politics. Budget. What are we spending money on? Government wages. Okay, gives us more authority. Military wages. Yeah. Buildings. We have some. We have 3 textile mills. Shipyards. Yeah, okay, great. Market. Okay, we can buy and sell goods, I assume. Military. We have 30 mighty men. 30 out of 30. Okay, good for him. Power blocks in the world. British Empire, Russian Empire. I think is this Russia? Oh yeah, it says there. Austria, Ottoman Empire, yep. Diplomacy. 15. Okay. Great stuff. Technology. Okay, well this looks fairly similar to tech trees in Imperator Rome, so that seems fine. Cultures. We have Swedish, Finnish, Sami, which we are oppressing. Why is there a boot on them? Discriminated, I see. And this one is discriminated. Very nice. Population. Jesus Christ, she looks brutal. Lower strata, middle strata, upper strata. They're struggling. Well, they're affluent. Okay, good for them. More challenges will appear. Decisions, fine. Expeditions, they're okay. Companies. Alright, fine. We definitely know how everything there works. Excellent. Along the bottom of the screen are 5 lenses. These provide easy access to actions you take to shape your country with information to make good decisions. Okay. This is going to be good decisions though. Or information needed. Well, probably just information needed, yeah. Okay. Okay, right. Oh, okay, we need to open this shit. Good soils. Okay. Logging industry throughput. Iron mines building. Okay, yeah. Mines, yeah. Is this stuff we can build? Construction costs 200 construction. Okay, we produce 15 construction each week. Okay, I see. Yes, so we definitely want some iron mines going here. Alright, I see. Political lands. Church of Sweden, okay. Alright. Diplomatic lands. Cordial relations. Okay, great. Military lands. Okay, that's a fleet. Right, very good. Trade lands. We are trading with Prussia. Fantastic. Blah blah blah. Zoom out and take a look at the map to see what details just changed. What the heck is going on there? Alright. Best not to worry about it. Create an interest in a strategic region where we do not control any territory. Alright, pausing. Adjust the speed of the game and pause and pause at the highlighted speed controls. Hitting space. Yes, yes, yes. Adjust the tempo yourself. Keep the game paused while we walk you through some fundamentals. To continue, unpause the game. Oh! Jesus Christ, calm down. You've just been given your first tutorial challenge. We have paused the game to give you time to read. Well, I managed to unpause it, so... Remember to unpause using the speed controller or spacer when you're ready to resume. Open the journal by clicking the highlighted button on the left to begin. Okay, great. Select the expand a basic building to proceed. Expand the rye farms in Svealand. Alright. Task with expanding a basic agricultural building in one of your states. As you play the game, more tutorial challenges like this one will appear in your journal. Either try to complete the challenge yourself without any guidance, or click the Tell Me How button for a walkthrough. You can also click the Tell Me Why button for a more in-depth blah blah blah. Okay, I understand. Tell me why. Expanding a basic resource, process staple gold, staples are consumed directly, blah 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 blah. Enriches its workforce, who you can tax to earn money for the treasury. Reduce a rye farm in Svealand as an example. Hover your mouse over the state name Svealand. Okay. Oh. Okay, open the buildings tab. Your buildings are present in the blah blah blah. Rye farms. There we go. Okay, means it's profitable. For the upcoming tutorial challenge, okay. Buildings expenses. Expenses always include the wages of the building's workforce, yes. Money or other currency goods required in blah 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 blah. Okay, great. And the revenues, yes. Ooh, we're producing booze. Several types. Okay. Buildings do not provide its income to you directly, but provide your job pops with jobs and wages. So we have some farmers here and some laborers. Good job. 8,000. They're impoverished. Good for them. Nice. Wait, was there anything else? Much tax. Changed. Okay. Okay. Right. Cost of expanding buildings, and not all buildings are suitable for expansion. We'll learn more. Okay. Right, so we want to expand this one. Great. And didn't we have something else in the journal as well? The philosophy department. Though philosophy has existed for centuries, it is time we started taking it seriously as a discipline. A fully funded philosophy department should be established at all our finest institutions of learning. Will complete any Swedish building. Building is university. Occupancy. Has activated philosophy department. Okay. So... University, okay. We have a university here in Svealand. And it needed to be what again? Building level is greater than or equal to 5. 1 building levels. So expand this. It's going to cost us a lot. Let's go to the capital one here. Building is fully employed at least. I don't see anything about philosophy. Building level is greater than or equal to 5, which is fucking ridiculous. It's activated philosophy department. Okay. I mean, we can expand it, but I don't see anything. Right, let's try expanding it by 1 and then we'll see. Alright. What is this? Mine throughput. Okay, great. Sure, none of these things are interesting. Let's just unpause and see what happens. Oh, okay. Current situation. Fabric shortage in the Swedish market. Expensive military goods. Okay. We have a fabric shortage in the Swedish market. So can we build... At the moment we're losing money, so best not build anything. How much money do we have? New journal entry. Okay, well we're working on that one, that's great. Any Swedish building is Arts Academy has activated traditional art, blah 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 blah. Swedish has research realism, okay. Central banking spreading, very nice. Power of the purse, okay, great. Construction goods, yeah. Well, that kind of makes sense, so... Well, we do have some gold reserves, so I'm sure it'll be fine by the time we actually complete this one, so... All good. Yeah, we need more fabric. So can we build... textile mills? We have 3 textile mills in Svealand. Build one here, predicted earnings. Alright, sure, let's build one and we'll see how that's looking. I mean, this is a tutorial. Maybe I shouldn't be doing things that they aren't telling me to do, but... We need to try and solve these problems. So is there a priority here? Yeah, okay. There's a shit ton of weeks left for this one. Let's put the textile mills up. Don't think we need to worry too much about the university. Okay, British are angry about banning opium. That seems very familiar. Urbanize Sweden. Jesus Christ. Can you calm down with these things? Let's just ignore that one. Surely it can't be very important. Political lobbies. Okay. Okay, we have apparently become diplomatically relevant. Fantastic. Philippines are very impressed with us as well. Very nice. Quickly, this going 7 more weeks. Jesus Christ. We're just burning through our money at the moment. What's this investment pool? Oh, no new construction using the investment pool. I see. So we're just burning through gold reserves now instead. Okay, good job. Oh, we're apparently ranked 10 now. Very good. I'm not sure how this list is constructed, but good job anyway. Okay, this beautiful rye farm is slowly being constructed. Like that landed voting is formed. The support is 30, radicalism is 0. Okay. Netherlands have declared Spain to be the rival. Good luck with that. We should obviously rival Denmark, because that is just what you have to do. Okay, 3 more weeks until we have our mighty rye farms up and running. It's going to be glorious. Everyone's going to be so impressed. Ah, we can actually see it here as well. Okay. Very good. Which apparently gives +10 urbanization as well, so working towards that goal. Alright, 1 more week and we have those ones up and running. Belgian attitude, I don't care. Austrian Ottomans. Okay. Influential. Landowners are now powerful. Okay. Where do we have pops? Population? Well, it's mainly peasants and laborers. Perfect. Time to introduce absolute monarchy again. That is the only acceptable form of rule, I feel. Aha! Construction sector expanded in exactly the way as industry. Having construction sector buildings in the same state or the buildings under construction will increase construction efficiency. Okay, so I see here. Plus 10% mortality of laborers. Nice. Change production method. Okay. That was on the journal. Rye Farms in Svealand is a building whose earnings could potentially be improved by changing a production method. Change a relatively safe production method, such as activating food or liquor production on a farm, or the use of tools on a ranch. Okay, so we'll find the rye farms, and we change reset production methods. Is this what they're talking about? No, I don't want a liquor. The rye farm here. I mean, those ones are all meant to fucking waste more. This is what they're talking about, right? None of the options here seems to be making anything any better. Tell me why. Look at the rye farms. Open a panel for the rye farms in Svealand. Okay, so we'll go to here and click on rye farms. Yeah. Blah 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 blah. Alright, well, none of these ones. We don't have technology for that. Okay, I guess we'll save on some tools. This should now apparently be happening. In the meantime, we are building some fancy new text. Jesus Christ, 40 weeks? Takes a year to build this stupid thing? Alright. I assume people want some type of voting here. Not sure I approve of that. How do we turn ourselves into an absolute monarchy? Because I think that's definitely the path we want to go. Okay, good job. You're all rivaling each other. Textile mills are going to take freaking forever. Can we fully annex Norway? Okay, well we completed that one at least. Okay, and now we want to have more logging camps in Svealand. Alright, well, we can probably figure out how to do that at least. So, we'll go here, we'll have a glorious logging camp somewhere. There we go. So we want to expand that one, and if we go to construction queue, let's put down at the top. Very good. Keep losing money here though, which I can only just assume is not good. Why are we not using the... Oscar has been sent into exile by Nassau. Okay, good for him. Ottoman-Greek rivalry. Yeah, I mean Greece, that's... Good luck with that. That's all I have to say. How long is it going to take the stupid logging camps we built then? 11 weeks, okay, so it's not quite as bad. Pause all government construction. How much money do we have left? Gold reserves 238k. The investment pool. So can we change that we're using the investment pool instead? Construction sector. No, that's just this. Financial district is no longer privatizing tooling workshops in Scania. Okay. Interesting. Well, we're going to have some fancy logging camps soon. I'm glad that we're doing the standard governmental thing and just focusing all the investments in the capital region, though. That's always great. Loyalists. We've got 10,000 loyalists in a population of 2.8 million. Probably not good. Well, they're more than the radicals, at least. So I guess that's good. Can we do anything with Norway here? Open diplomacy. Norway's liberty desire. Increase autonomy. Decrease autonomy. Relations are cordial. Interests. We have an interest in Scandinavia. Okay. Interesting. Alright, very nice. Well, we'll just keep going for now and see what's what. Five more weeks for our beautiful logging camps. What would 1% construction efficiency in Svealand? Okay. I mean, we still seem to be losing more and more money, but hey ho, it is what it is. How many tools and shit do we have? I'm tempted to change back the production method there, because that doesn't seem to be doing anything useful. So if we go to the rye farms here in Svealand, and we'll just change this to freaking weekly balance. Oh no, apparently it's going to be nothing good coming out of that. Alright. One more week. There we go. Fantastic. Started to take treaty port diplomatic play against the Great Qing. Okay. Fix unproductive building. Ah, okay. The fishing wars in Northern is not bringing in sufficient revenue compared to its expenses to stay competitive. Use what you've learned to try and resolve. You can also try to solve the problem with subsidies or trade routes. Okay. Oh, no. Don't fucking increase it. Alright, let's go and go to details. So... we don't have any option there. Fishing trawler, simple fishing. Well, apparently it's going to increase money. How much did we need to earn it? 5,000 in productivity. Well, it is slightly going up. Is this gonna be enough? Is it continuing to rise? No. No, it stays the same. Evening, Lord Makal. How are you doing? Anything else we can do? Show actions. Subsidize. I mean, we can subsidize it here, which is presumably going to solve the problem. Anything else we can do here? So that is going to lose us money, for sure. While the objective is to increase, not productivity specifically, improve earnings here. Oh yeah, productivity it says. Either that or just subsidize it. Which, I've lost it now. Where are you? Fishing wharfs. Thing is, there aren't really that many options to do now. These are the only two options. This, I mean, if I change it back to this, that's going to lower it again. We don't have any option here for it, so... Unless I'm missing something here. Can we just not pay people? Is that an option? How about I reduce your payment? That seems to be a very efficient way of doing it. Throughput 2%. Only other way would be to increase demand through new markets or reducing taxes on it. New market. So how would we go about that? Finland, do you want any fish? Can we like negotiate with you? Diplomatic actions? Declare rivalry, embargo. No, that doesn't seem like an interesting idea to do here. But consumption taxes on fish is such a bad idea that there's no way the game would start you out with it. I mean, I think it sounds like an excellent idea. Where do we see taxes? Government wages, welfare, subsidies. No, I don't think it's here. Taxes, 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 taxes. Politics? It is in budget, okay. Ah, consumption taxes. No, just on liquor. Okay. Right. Who wants some fish? I mean, you would assume that Britain wants fish. Add rivalry. Open diplomacy. I mean, we could just go and subsidize it, then the game will be happy. Yes. I believe I already have a trade agreement with them. Yes, we do. Started with that one. Yeah, I think we'll just stick with open market opening. That's going to help us. Diplomatic actions. Trade sales, form alliance, and trade agreement. Don't do the open market. Okay. Not doing open market. Alright. Let's just cave in and freaking subsidize this nonsense just to get the game moving, then we'll see. Yes. Improving earnings by paying them. Sounds like a glorious plan. I am Swedish, which is why I picked Sweden as well. I felt it was very apt. I think we're going to turn off the stupid subsidizing as soon as the game is happy enough that we have paid them, though. I know, right? I mean, the unpredicted building has recovered. Well, I mean, recovered is a very, very strong word. Okay. Paving the way for either increased wages, dividends, or both. Sure. Capitalize on the increase by raising taxes instead before the workforce gets used to the financial improvement. Right. So we're paying them extra money and then we're just recovering it through taxes. I guess that works. Okay. Grow GDP. GDP increased. Open and attachments used. All you have learned. I have barely learned anything, but okay. Sure. We'll go with that. That seems fairly straightforward. What's this up here then? Expensive military goods, artillery on the Swedish market, expensive government goods, fabric. Fabric is expensive. Increase the availability of good. Yeah. We are trying to build some more beautiful textile mills here. But yeah, I haven't played any of the Vicoria games previously, so I just thought I'd give this one a go. I'm sort of familiar with most of the other Paradox titles, though. So this is going to take 28 fucking weeks. So, taxation level. Ah, yeah, unsubsidizing the stupid wharfs. Good point. Good thing. Rogue subsidies. Ha ha ha! Get wrecked, fisherman. Urbanize. Yeah. Those things don't look very important. Where do we see our GDP anyway? Oh, there we go. Good. I'm being blind. Oh yeah, thanks. Right. I mean, do we have mines in Norrland? We should have mines there at least. Anything else would be silly. No, we do not. I mean, that seems like something we should definitely have. So you know what? Let's finish the stupid textile mills. They're going to take forever anyway, so let's just finish them off. Well, apparently we have increased the GDP, presumably just by having more people. Ah, yes. 19,000 loyalists. And stupid whining people there as well. Now the thing we want to aim for surely is to annex Norway, so improves relations. I think the relations are pretty good already. Can I not overlord actions? Grow own market, grant own market. No, no, no. Okay. Open diplomacy. Increase autonomy seems like a terrible idea. Overlord actions. I feel like we should be able to just absorb them. One piece of advice that I think is good: spread out your construction sectors as much as possible, as long as it doesn't eat into your workforce too much in certain region. Spread out your construction sectors. Construction sectors. Development. Construction sector. Well, we seem to have one whole construction sector at the moment in Svealand. I mean, I'm a huge fan of construction sectors since it increases the mortality of laborers. Ah, delicious. Per level modifiers, +5 construction. Oh, so that increases this one thing here. That actually does make sense. Consumes a bunch of goods though. Alright, but yeah. That seems like a sensible thing to do. What are you doing here? Oh yeah, those are the textile mills I keep building. Alright, let's give you some... construction sector to start with. Push you up to the top, I guess. Oh yeah, they're actually quite quick to build. They also cost like 3 or 5k pounds to run. Okay. That's a good thing our economy is so stable. We're eating up all our gold reserves now. What is this freaking investment pool? Can we use this one, or is it being used automatically? Well, it seems to have been used at some point there at least, because it just disappeared. No new construction using the investment pool. Yes, okay. Baltic Governance. Liga. See, if this was any other Paradox game, I would be trying to attack someone, you know, 10 years ago. Because usually in Paradox game, being at war or being at peace is a sin that you should avoid. It gets used by private construction. Oh. See, again, I think we need to revert back to an absolute monarchy. We can't have people doing whatever the heck they want. Oh, we managed to lower our GDP. Good job. Oh no, now it's up again. Okay. Alright. Oh, we're back to constructing the textile mills. This doesn't seem to have increased this, though. Maybe it will. Is it not active? Let's have a quick look at text. Okay, wooden buildings. I presume we have a lack of... predicted weekly balance. Okay. Ah, still getting staffed. I see. Okay, that makes sense. Workforce. Yes. Alright. There we go. Good job. Yeah. There we go. It is increasing. Sweet. Yeah, I mean, in that case, maybe we just want to get one of these ones up and running in each of the different states then. So give you a... I know I can find these things. Construction sector there. We'll give a construction sector in Norrland, and then we'll just swap this around, so... Excellent. Fantabulous. Yes. We are clearly an economic mastermind here. Good stuff. I think 4 is too much for our economy right now. Right, fine. We'll push this one down. Once we get some glorious iron mines going, we should be tip top, I'm sure. What else have we got resource-wise here? Oh yeah, some forests up there would make sense. Lead mines, eh? Natural harbors, what do you have? Forest, and you have natural harbors, okay. I think it's Gotland, okay. Okay, we're back to building the textile mills, which I'm sure will be great. Tools are expensive now as well. Oh god. Yeah, we definitely need more fabric, I think. Which should come online shortly. And hopefully that will help. Oh. Establish a trade route. Right. So the blah blah decreases market price for 4 weeks. Yes, that makes sense. Okay. Import. Tell me how. Trade routes. Go to the import trade routes tab in the trade lens. Okay. Import trade routes. I see. Fabric option. All markets you're able to import fabric from are listed. To establish the route, simply click on an option in the list or a market on the map. Before that, let's take a look at why we want to choose one market over another. Alright. Unless you can trade overland with a market adjacent to your own, you need convoys and a port to trade through. The remote market does not require a port, but it does need a coastline. Number of sea nodes, blah 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 blah. The level is the predicted level of trade center required to manage the route once it's fully operational. Trade centers do not require construction, but sizes up and down automatically based on the number and routes you have. How much population would this route provide for? A higher value is usually a good thing, unless you're running so low on workforce in your market capital, you might not be able to maintain it. Okay, very good. Productivity is the amount of profits generated by employees after tariffs have been collected by both importing and exporting. The greater the market price difference in two markets before trade, the greater the productivity. Choose one or several markets to import from. You can sort the list by clicking on the headers. Okay. Well, I mean, the Russian market does seem like the most sensible one. Okay, great. Oh, poor monies. See, I mean, in most Paradox games, I do not approve being this much in red when it comes to economy. So still complaining about it. Fabric is still expensive, but we do have the actual iron is. Well, we are building an iron mine as well after we finish the textile mill, so it should all be good. What's this? Literacy rate, okay. You see employment rate somewhere. Population? Doesn't list unemployment anywhere. Impoverished. Yeah, well, I mean, it is what it is. Oh. Took freaking forever to establish that one. New journal entry, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, so many things. Time to choose a political vision for your country. Review your active interest groups and choose one or several to bolster for the rocky road ahead. Interest groups. Politics? No. First have a law that permits it. This is defined mostly by the stance of free speech. Currently right of assembly. By enacting different laws you can grasp yourself. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Politics panel. Government. Bolstered. I mean, I definitely know what all of these things are. Reactionary, meritocratic, patriotic, rural folk. Marginalized interest groups, trade unions. Yeah, we don't want anything to do with those ones. How about some fancy industrialists? There's not a great deal of them, but I mean... Oh, we can do these ones as well, I see. Landowners or the church. Plutocratic. Yeah, let's go with you. Oh, okay, we get them here then. Great. Many of Pops in Geotaland are reporting that they're having a hard time getting access to fabric. I am working on it, gang. Just chill. Calm down. It's going to be fine. There's going to be fabric for everyone. Fabric in Geotaland is less than 20% more expensive than base price. So, no, that's clothes. Fabric? That's paper. Oh, there. Okay. Plus 45% here, okay. Well, that should sort itself out eventually anyway. We're getting a textile mill up and running here as well. Path to liberalism. That doesn't sound like something I would want whatsoever. Excuse me a second, I just need to blow my nose. Okay, sorry about that, stupid hay fever. That 40% is your national average price in comparison to the magical average word price. That's constant throughout the game. Oh, it's constant throughout the game. That doesn't make sense, but hopefully we'll see now. Textile mill is supposed to be up and running in 2 more weeks, so we'll see how that affects the price. I mean, we could also go for more import routes, but didn't the game say that it would eventually balance itself out? There's also state prices. Ooh. State-sanctioned communist prices in each state for each good. Local prices. I see. Oh, that's Svealand, okay. Okay, 7% lower compared to the Swedish market, but then the Swedish market is 45% higher for the average marker, I see. 85%. Okay. Right, we'll see how it goes. Okay, we do have those ones up and running here now. See how this one is coming along. And we have a massive decline in GDP. Very nice. Well, apparently now it's going up again. Good, good, good. Let's see if we can get this stupid place staffed. So if we go to buildings and we check there. Where are you? Textile mill. Employees 0. Good. Hopefully you're going to start to employ someone. No. What is going on here? Ah, there we go. Something's happening. Okay, excellent. What are we building now? Ah, yes. Juicy iron mines. Thought the factory wasn't hiring anyone because of the price of the fabric was too high. I mean, sure they should be able to make a tidy profit then. Let's see, how's it coming along? Where are you again? Textile mills. Oh, it's very slow. I don't know. Should be able to see the unemployed people somewhere, surely, or are they all employed? Sure, there must be some people on unemployment benefit at the moment. Oops. We go to, say, Norrland here. Population. Yeah. Struggling peasants. Unemployed. Insignificant. Okay. Insignificant. Insignificant. Okay. Well, not necessarily because fabric is an input good for them. Ooh. I see. Yeah, okay, well that's not going to help then. I thought it was the other way around. So how do we produce stupid fabrics then? Cotton plantation and cattle ranches, I think. Yeah, well, that's not going to... Oh, wait, we can do livestock ranches. You're better off importing it, I'm pretty sure. Okay. How we're looking at the moment when it comes to... We need to set up another trade route for it then. Maybe we could do trade lands, import trade routes. We want fabric. With the French market. We're importing 10 from them now. Okay, let's get you going there as well then. Well, the iron mines are coming along at least, but I mean, we need more population. Can we do slave raids or something? That seems like a sensible thing. Wait, what? How defiant, how dare they? Well, I mean, we need more people. There's not enough unemployed people here, so we need to fill these vacancies with someone. Norway. So, open diplomacy. Liberty desire value 54. Interactions. I mean, we do have a shit ton of Diplo points here, so... I mean, currently they are cordial, but... Alright, let's improve a bit with them anyway. Don't want them to abandon us. So, market. Sort by goods. Fabric. Oh, it's the other way around. Okay. Where are you? It's plus freaking 56. Producing, yeah, livestock ranches, cotton plantations, subsistence farms, subsistence orchards, pastures, fishing villages. Shipyards, military shipyards, war. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. For steel mills. Okay. Great stuff. Well, we're going to have the iron mine up and running very, very soon. Which I presume is going to... Well, that's the thing. We don't really have enough freaking population to man all of these ones, I assume. So... Is this... textile mill up and running? It's sort of going on half. Well, they are slowly increasing there, but yeah. What are we building now? University, eh? Ha ha ha, yes. No stupid voting for you. Okay. So we've got 2 stupid import routes running now, and it's apparently not enough when it comes to the fabric. We go to like Gotland. What buildings have we got here even? We do have unused arable land. How's the population doing here? Unemployed, insignificant. We'll produce a tiny bit of fabric. Available level 7.59k peasants and 1 unemployed. Well, there should be enough peasants for it. So maybe we'll build one. How's it looking in... 35,000 peasants here. $102,000 peasants. Maybe we'll try and build another one. It's not a very productive one though, but I mean it is that specific region, so sure, let's get it going anyway. Then we'll see, and we'll push you to the top. They're relatively quick to construct anyway, so... Okay, excellent. Jesus Christ. Make interest group happy. The rural folk seems to have a low approval of our government. Okay. So, approval is neutral. I mean, they're not that unhappy. You want to pass a bunch of laws here. Economic system. I mean, bolstering them doesn't seem to increase their opinion. Okay, total approval, other factors. -1 from tenant farms. Part of our laws, okay. Disallow internal migration for peasants. Unlocks multiple new production methods. And... understanding as on politician. He has an interest group of the rural folk, but apparently... persistent, okay. So laws. So if we go to... laws in general here then. Serfdom. Ah, that's what we're talking about. Apparently they don't want that one. Okay. Passing an institution has changed current health system law. No health system. Alright, fine. Can do this, I guess. Politics, laws, human rights, I presume it's under... No? Welfare? No? Fuck's sake. Ah, here we go. It's under economy. Charity hospitals. Well, no one seems super keen on that one. 69.5% do not care. Alright, let's see how this works then. Introduction. Church of Sweden. Trade unions. Okay, so Church of Sweden and they... Oh no, the industrialists are against it. Okay. Pollution effect reduction. So how do we bolster this? Oh no, you... Wait. Okay, yeah, you want there to be no health system. You two want it, so... Well, let's see what happens. Surely it can only be successful. Introduction. Success, advanced debate. I guess we get some options on how to proceed after that then. That would make sense. So, livestock ranches are being constructed. Not sure how to make the interest group happy though. Except for passing laws, but... Let's go with this one, and... I don't think they cared either way of it. Well, maybe they'll be happy regardless, so we will have to see. June of 38, eh? Ah. Well, at least we're going to get some glorious cattle ranches up and running. It's going to be fantastic. Leader is retired. Okay, good for him. I approve. I'm spending a lot on iron. Presumably we can build even... Well, I mean, that's the problem again. We don't have any freaking people to work the iron mines. How's the... We do have 5 iron mines up here. And if we were to look at increasing it, where did we see the available... workforce? Building is fully employed, yes, that's great. We have 2. Oh, okay, you can see job seekers there. 60k qualifications, yes. Okay, good. No one has any qualifications here. Oh, we need 126 aristocrats. Okay, I see. And here we need 1 whole aristocrat. This one's fine. Okay, okay. I mean, if iron is this expensive, maybe we should just build another one here. Sure. Let's push some more iron mines. Alright, what's happening here then? Health taxes debate. Okay. With the calls of some form of healthcare system, many are questioning where the money for setting up the new healthcare system will come from. Some are suggesting simply taking it out of our tax funds, while others insist the government should find another way to cover the costs. Let me get this straight. You expect us not only pay for our own healthcare, but someone else's as well. I don't want the money I pay in taxes to be used to some random farmers to be able to get healthcare. That is not my responsibility. I have my own health and family to think of. I can't possibly afford to look after everyone else in Sweden as well. Minus to industrialists. Government should cover the cost. Government subsidies. Taxing health, we can get by without it. I mean, we're already paying money for all sort of nonsense, so... What's this? It will be picked automatically. Minus 400 income. I mean... Sure. Let's try that one. We're up to 39% now. Hopefully we'll get some more options to get it moving through. 3 weeks until we have some fancy livestock ranches. We'll see how it works out then. Very good. Make an interest group happy. Yeah, I mean... Oh, okay. Nice. I definitely did that. Language in the classrooms. Ashkenazi students sometimes use the... Okay. Forcing children to speak the official language of Sweden. Linguistic discrimination plus 20% assimilation plus 20% radicals from discrimination. I mean, how many freaking... Church of Sweden. How many of them are there? There can't be that many, to be perfectly honest. Population, detailed list. No, that doesn't tell me anything. Show more. There's like 3 of them. They have no political. Oh, we'll just do that. That seems fine. Okay. Okay, we do have livestock ranches up and running now. Which is hopefully going to alleviate some of the problem with the freaking fabric costs. Well, I presume that will take a while before it's up and running. So if we have a look at the buildings. We built it in Götaland. Production. Let's go all of them. Cash reserves, okay. Yes, employment is... Produce a tiny more fabric. Is it growing? Maybe it's a weekly thing. Doesn't seem to be daily at least. Unless there is no change, which could definitely be the case as well. What's this here? Oh, he's handing to textile mills there, okay. Makes sense. Building progress. Did we not build the iron mine yet? No, we did not. Okay. There's still just expensive fabric in the Swedish market. Oh no! There was some debate there. Okay, well, we're continuing to do it anyway. Not a significant producer of fabric. Yeah. Show potentials on them. Potential base production. Okay. $86,000 job seekers. I mean, there will be some bonus to it here. There's another freaking one going. Okay. Okay, we're apparently netting GDP now, which is fantastic. Still, we are basically going on credit at the moment. Oh well, I'm sure it's all fine. The economy is bound to grow at some point. Once we finish the stupid iron mines, which is going to take freaking forever. Well, at least we're improving relations with you, so that's good. We're definitely not going to freaking export. Can we see all of the trade routes somewhere? Trade lands. Export trade routes. Trading 70 freaking fabrics. Oh my god, we need so much. We have a surplus of any goods. Okay, we're exporting hardwood, fine. And that seems to be it. How do we have a shit ton of meat? Balance for meat, current balance plus 42. And fish. So can we like export fish? We can export fish to and what else did we have plenty of? Hardwood. Prussian market again. What else did we have? Oh yeah, meat. Dutch market apparently. Right, let's try this. Now let's try some hardwood to the Dutch market as well. And fish to the Prussian market, I guess. We have a surplus of it. Consideration phase, okay. Nice. my god, disgusting. Okay. The iron mines will be constructed eventually. Then we'll have some glorious livestock ranches. Constantine, okay. Good for you. Tooling workshops. Oh, is this something that's being constructed by the freaking fund then, I'm guessing? Well, I don't know. The investment fund is kind of less than amicable. What? Attitude defiant. Changing the strategy. So can't do any of those things. Interactions. Trade states, no. Grant independence, no. We're not going to do that nonsense. No, alright. We'll just chill with that then. Alright, just give me the freaking iron mines. And apparently some tooling workshops. Ugh. What the heck are we subsidizing anyway? 91 from trade center. Well, I guess it's not a great deal of money. We're paying a shit ton of interest, though, is the problem. That's just dropping. Jesus Christ. Alright. Just fabric that's stupendously expensive. Alright, iron mine is up and running. Popular vacancies will be filled. Productivity has apparently dropped, which is always nice to see. Bedridden government. As ironic as it might be, many members of the government seem to have caught a cold today, the day of the debate. Few members have enough strength to make it in for the debate. Oh, well. Down to 10%, I guess. Come on. When do we need shopkeepers in a freaking iron mine, though? Needs a higher productivity to want to compete for employees with other buildings in the state. Okay. Okay, we hired 8 people. I guess it's better than nothing. So good. We're still losing a bajillion money, but I guess that's fine. Let's get rid of the construction ones there for now. That one's going to take freaking forever to complete though. But I guess we'll go for this one. Okay, balance is almost positive. Well, I say almost. I'm not sure whether building this university is a sensible thing to do. In fact, I'm almost certain it is not, but... Okay, slowly. Okay. Power of the purse gives the ability to make purchases to the captains, allowing for a much more autonomous and effective fleet. Oh, shit. Oh, calm down, game. Okay. Plus 10% minting, minus 2% loan interest rate, take on debt, bankroll, fund lobbies, mutual funds. Okay. Naval base, production method leads to Genou École. Okay. So what? So if we go... Do we have any naval bases? They would be... Yes, we do. Okay. So we can do this now instead. Increase and employ more officers, less servicemen. And... we consume less man of wars. What are these things here? I mean, they're suggesting it's going to be a lot better. Alright, let's try this. Do we have more naval bases? We do. Alright. See if that changes anything. I mean, so far it's looking equally dreadful, but hey ho, you never know. In 5 weeks until we complete that one. Our GDP has technically increased at least. Unfortunately, so has the amount of money we spend on random nonsense, so... precision tool for furniture, tooling, paper mills, livestock ranches. Okay, great. That was a lot of nonsense. So... Technology. This one. So furniture, tooling, paper mills, livestock. Furniture, tooling, paper mills, livestock. Okay. Oh, there was some shit for livestock. Okay. Oh yeah, this increases. More pollution. Less fabric though. Less fabric. Okay, so let's ignore this one since we need a shit ton of fabric. Tooling workshops. Steel tools. Means we need steel. Okay, predicted weekly balance. Because we don't have any steel at the moment. Okay. Do we have furniture or do we not have any of those ones? Doesn't look like we do. So dye plantations, yada yada yada. Oil rigs. No, urban. Steel mills. Yes. No steel mills in Sweden. Alright, so where would it be the best? Well, apparently nowhere is a good place for it. The most job seekers are in Götaland, so... minus 2.78k earnings per week. Presumably because we need coal. Let's chill on that for the moment then. Apparently we have increased our GDP by 200k. Doesn't feel like it though. Knowledge of the Bessemer process, okay. I mean, we're going to stop producing shit soon, so... maybe that will sort out our economy for a bit. Charity hospitals is not really going on. Okay. Alright, so we are technically making money now, while we're not constructing anything. Issue road maintenance decree in Scania. Market taxes in Scania has dropped below 100%, causing adverse price condition. He proved this by issuing road maintenance decree in Scania. Okay, so Scania. Taxation capacity. Oh wait, what? No. What is happening here? Expand government administration. No. No. How do we cancel this? I thought it was going to give me some more... oh, here we go. Here we go. Scania. Don't see anything about decrease there. Right, fine. Tell me how. Okay. Political lens. Decrease, I see. This will what? State construction efficiency, 1 infrastructure per 100k population. Okay. The amount of infrastructure use is also visible on the panel. However, the infrastructure will see how much your raid maintenance agree. Okay. Alright. Great job, everyone. Alright, so we are, yes, technically making money by doing this. Or by not doing anything. Should I presume... How much are we paying out in interest at the moment? Time modifiers. 1.3k in interest, which isn't great. Okay, good. I mean, I say good, but... 29% is not the most impressive amount. Ten whole ducats. That is some impressive surplus. Okay. We change the strategy again. Good job, Norway. Trade lands, military lands, diplomatic lands, diplomatic actions. Can't really do anything there, I don't think. So let's continue here instead. I mean, I feel like we should be building something more just for the sake of it, but I don't know if people are complaining about anything as such, so... Oh shit, time still passes while we're in the menu here. Power structure, yes. Laws, this one is under consideration. 29% chance there. Success debate, yes. Government. And then neutral again. Alright. Do we have surplus of any goods at the moment? Technically we still have a shit ton of meat, so we can look at exporting more. All that's bad are going to give us any money, so let us not worry about that. Wood as well. Predicted trade revenue 80 ducats. And I don't know why I keep calling it ducats, but hey ho. It is what it is. Oh, we have artillery shortage now as well. Apparently cloth isn't overpriced anymore. Right click to open context menu. Okay, which building is suffering? Trade center. Or textile mills. No. Wage subsidies required. No, where do we see which one's lacking input? Okay, but what building? Diplomatic lands, military lands, trade lands. It's not giving us any freaking important information there. Production. Failed to hire barracks. I see. Okay, and you are missing artillery then, I'm presuming. Do we want to build an artillery factory then? So I mean, arms industry. Goods production, small arms. No, that wouldn't be the one. It would be... It's a good question. Urban one? Artillery foundry. So, according to this, we're going to lose money regardless of wherever we produce it. Although Norrland seems to be the best one here. Alright, let's try it and see. We're back to losing money again, but hey ho, it is what it is. Oh, we're back to thinking that fabric is expensive again. Of course we are. How long is this one going to take? 23 weeks. Jesus Christ. "23 weeks of losing ridiculous amounts of money." Yes. 600,000 in credit. All good. Steel mills. I don't think we have a steel mill yet, if I'm not mistaken. Boom, 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 boom. All of them. No. We're going to lose money. Oh, what's this here now? No active research. Ah, okay. baking powder, canneries, canned meat, canned fish. Sounds great. I'm finally able to construct some surströmming for our glorious neighbors. They're going to be so pleased. Intensive agriculture. Okay. Okay, well, we're working on that one anyway. Increase market access by decree. I don't even know what that one was, but... Oh, that was the freaking subsidizing the roads down there. Yeah, okay. That all seems fine. Okay, assent. 29% chance of it to freaking passing the law. Alright. We'll get there eventually. I mean, is it just automatically going to happen if you keep pushing it? I guess it will. We're up to 3 million pops now, though, which is great. No, that's GDP. Population seems largely static. Still think we do need a steel mill, but we'll have to see. Oh yeah, here we can see what we're lacking. Radicals by profession. I don't know. The radical seems to be largely static, so I don't think we need to worry too much about them, but I guess we'll see. Feels like we should be doing something with all of these things. What are we doing here? Oh yeah, charity hospitals. But I'm guessing the game will kind of let us know if there is something exciting happening. Alright. Well, we had a good couple of months of, you know, making or having our budget in the black, but see how it is after we finish this one. The problem is we're just racking up more debt here, so Portugal has joined the British Empire. What sort of nonsense is this? It feels like a terrible idea. Oh, sweet. Oh, chill. You have managed to reform the first of many laws in your country's journey through the Victorian era. Over time, you will learn which combination of government, interest group, blah blah blah, provided with the best opportunity to pass the laws you desire. Until then, don't be afraid to experiment. Okay. Health system level 1. Plus 0.5 standard of living. Ah, sweet. Minus 3% mortality. Oh, it's going to be glorious. Everyone's bound to love it. Increase law enforcement institution to level 2. You can increase your investment into the law enforcement institution to increase its impact on your population. Level 2 law enforcement. Okay. I thought I saw law enforcement on the buildings, but that doesn't feel right. No. So this is on the politics? Institutions, yes, okay. Alright, that doesn't seem to do anything. Is it just a purely better? Alright. Fine, we'll go this one. Increase relations from 42 to 50. Increase relations with Prussia to 50. Alright, well we can do this at least. Improve relations. It's bound to be successful. Alright. Give us a glorious artillery foundry. Which is going to... Can't remember what it actually required for input goods. Probably something we do not have. And I presume you're complaining about fabric. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, we can look at... That wasn't you. Import more fabric. There's toolmaker as well. Toolmakers, I presume, only use wood. Have a quick look. So, toolmaker, tooling workshops. Oh, it is being built one in Svealand. Okay. They take iron and wood, yes, okay. Which we should both have plenty of, so that should sort itself out. Alright, we'll have to see how horrible the economy is looking after this. Two more weeks and then we have that one going in as well. Well, GDP is increasing. Or, well, at least at the moment. Okay, well, I mean, we're barely losing money at the moment. We're paying 2k in freaking interest, though. Ugh. Okay, now iron is expensive in the Swedish market. Well, we'll see. It might take a while for it to come up and running. We did produce it here. Okay, and you have buildings that are suffering from import. You can't get what? We should have both of these ones. We need more mines. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah. Look at the glorious profit of this one. 17 things. It's the most productive artillery foundry in the world. Excellent. Okay. Tools and fabric, yeah. Although you are building a tooling workshop there, which is very nice. If we can get some more people up and running here, we should be fine. Yes, slowly getting it done. The weekly balance should be improved. Okay, by making it good, it consumes cheaper. By making the goods it produces more expensive. Alright, slowly getting there. So still freaking fabric and tools. But you are building this one, so that is fine. We're paying 2k interest, but budget is positive again. What is this nonsense here? Pass censorship. Adds government petition to the Journal of Sweden. Sure. Glorious censorship. That sounds great. Mining accident. The mining nodal has collapsed, trapping miners. Lower strata become more radical, gaining support. Upper strata posts. Well, I mean, how many people do we have of the different freaking population here in Norrland? We have... Capitalist, aristocrats, peasants. Which ones are the lowest strata? I mean, I presume the peasants are, but... that seems fine. Industrialist for the win. Right, where were we? Oh yes, we got something in our journal. Oh shit, we got so much nonsense here. Penalties. Okay, so where do we pass this? Censorship. Okay, it's not an institution. Ah! Great stuff. This is perfect, okay. See what we can do with that one. Okay. Everyone got super happy about that, very nice. We're still making fabulous amounts of money, tooling workshops. Still fucking fabric, though. I mean... Should we build more livestock ranches? I guess so. Alright. I mean, they're at least relatively quick to buy, so don't need to worry too much about that. How are we getting on here? Okay. Ration has increased. Very nice. Excellent. Sorted out that one at least. Oh, there's a bunch of nonsense here. Okay. Obligations earned from other nations. Obligations earned from other nations equals 0 out of 2. Okay, so... how do we do this? Diplomatic demands. Evening, alcoholic. How's it going? Yeah. Declare an interest. In which the capital of another nation. Declare an interest in the strategic region that contains Eastern Thrace in the capital of Ottoman Empire and wait until it activates. So... declare interest. Just came home, so I'm alright now. How about you? Yeah, I'm dying out of sweat here. It's been way too hot this week. It's insufferable. Well, having trouble with week 3? Yes, definitely. First time playing it, so I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing whatsoever. Alright. Interest in the strategic capital. The planet that contains Eastern Thrace, the capital of the Ottoman Empire. Okay, so that should be here. Eastern Thrace, yes. Zoom to it. Do we declare it in the region? Highest with 35 degrees. Well, I haven't quite been that hot outside at least, but the problem is I have my office on the 2nd floor, and at the afternoon here it just gets boiling out up here. Brain is melting when I'm trying to work. In Anatolia. But Anatolia is... Let's just try and declare interest here. What else did we have? Can't focus on how the PC is doing the rest, swimming in my clothes here. Yeah, I know the feeling. Come the afternoon, my brain is too overheated to actually be able to do any work. At least it's trying to cool down a bit now here, but I got the windows wide open to try and get some air into the house, but still. Pure suffering. Obligations earned from other nations 0 out of 2. Okay. So... how do we do this? Alright, so we got freaking Prussia here. Open diplomacy. Russia would accept if we owe them an obligation. Right. Well, obligated to country unable to start diplomatic plays against them or even join. The other country may use an obligation. During diplomatic plays, okay. So... how do we do any form of diplomatic plays? Alright, let's take some shitty, like Mecklenburg here. Okay, each week 0.2% chance. Well, that's not particularly high. We can't bank. Yeah, I mean, that's freaking... sure, there must be some better way of doing it. 0.2% per week is... what else have we got in this stupid journal? Okay, we're focusing on those ones. Building level of a university of 5. That's going to be ridiculous. These decisions here. Right. This is lobby appeasement. One of our interest groups started a political lobby targeting Russia. Appeasing our interest groups will give them more approval to use in the enacting law and potentially harm them. Increase Swedish-Prussian Association appeasement to 5. Okay. So you are... no, you're not here. Ah, here you are. So we can... increases appeasement. Forming a trade agreement, forming an alliance, forming a defensive pact. Okay, well, we can form a defensive pact with Prussia, so... $247 birds to maintain. Randomly clicking buttons is the best way to play, and I mean, at least in Imperator Rome, I technically know what buttons I should be clicking. I still click them randomly because, you know, that's just the only way to play. In this game, to be fair, I have no idea what I'm supposed to be clicking on, so it's all good. Owe obligation. I don't want to owe obligation. Your neighbors. Okay, so if we confirm this. Tell me how. Yeah, open the politics panel. Click on them. Appeasement level. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Where are these things going out now? There we go. That should complete that one. Yes, very nice. We'll have to see if this actually does anything. Declare and maintain an active interest in Anatolia. I'm not sure it will, but... No. Okay, tell me how. This is not a thing, game. Say 30 days. Oh, for a new interest to activate. Okay, so maybe we need to wait a bit longer then. Alright, fine. We'll chill for the time being. Build some more glorious. How are we making money in this game? Taxes, mainly. We're taxing our population if they are working. So you can see here we get income taxes, poll taxes, consumption taxes. And I presume we get dividends for owning factories, tariffs, and we're just printing money because when all else fails, print more money. It's glorious. I'm guessing trade indirectly through tariffs, but... No, that's the thing. I mean, we can, I believe. Possibly, I'm not sure if that works when you are Sweden here, but... You can put in, like, autocracy here, which would be glorious. And I think you can... do some glorious things here. But I think it's definitely something that needs to be tried out in a first proper playthrough. This time I'm just playing as a figure out what the heck is going on mission. I mean, this feels a bit weird. If this was any other Paradox game, I would have been at war with Russia, Prussia and France at least 3 times by now, but apparently does not. Okay, yeah, here it's activated. Okay, yeah, it is ticking away. Alright, great. Great, great, great. So something is happening there. What is this? Matthias Holmgren has appeared in Sweden. He will start a movement to enact homesteading. What is this nonsense? A land reform. I mean, I probably want it. Book burnings. Very nice. Nice. I approve of that. Homesteading. I mean, I don't think I have the technology for it. But okay. Book burnings. Members of the landowners have organized book burnings of material deemed anti-Swedish. Yes! Excellent. Book burning. State-run book burnings. Fantastic. Right. This is excellent. This is what we want. Glorious censorship for everyone. Alright. Give me my glorious livestock ranch here and hopefully we'll be back to making money. I mean, we're only £1 million in debt, so that's all good. Evening Howitzer, how's it going? Alright. See what we can do there. We're apparently 60k whiny people here and 100k more whiny or more pleased people. Well, I have no idea how it's going. First time playing Vicoria 3, so I haven't died, so I guess that's okay. I guess. But we'll see, it could always be better. We don't have enough bureaucracy, which is clearly not good. Alright. So what is happening with these ones here? How are things with you, by the way? Well, this one's ticking along. Obligations earned from other nations. No idea. I mean, we don't have the money to freaking start bankrolling people, that's for sure. Market access in Svealand is at 96%. Okay, so... yes, too much infrastructure. And now I need to try and remember how the... fuck we... That's a lot of that. Seems to be true that you don't know what you're doing. Well, any tips would always be helpful. Where did we activate that again? Capital state, taxation capacity. No, not there. Oh no, it was one of these ones. Military lands, diplomatic lands, political lands. Decrease. Yes. Road maintenance here. That should take care of that, I think. Raise taxes to get out of debt. I mean, currently making money. It's all good. Think we should raise taxes? What will people get? Plus 50% radicals from standard of living. Minus 10% attraction of interest groups in government. Oh, you're not in a war, don't pay the army. Ah, that makes sense. No military wages. Ah, yes. Glorious, glorious money. Fucking fabric, though. It's ridiculous. What are they building here? Coal mines, okay. Seems like a sensible choice. Advice trying to take Denmark's land. I mean, I haven't figured out how to actually go to war yet. I'm just following through what the game is telling me to do at the moment. If this was any other Paradox game, I would definitely have been attacking Denmark by now. How does it even work? Do you need to fabricate a claim or something? Okay. Extending your reach to a new strategic region. This opens the start to participate in diplomatic plays. Even engage in colonization if there is suitable land. Okay. Interesting. So... if you don't have cordial relations, you can just fight them. Don't need a reason. Oh, interesting. I see. You can just go and conquer it. Demanding this will result in a diplomatic incident in Scandinavia, giving 40% infamy and reducing the relations with 10 countries. Advise making them a protectorate. I see. Well, I mean, we can give it a go. Alright, so we probably should be paying our military. We want to pay them extra. How much army does Denmark have? Do they have any alliances or anything? How does this work? How do we check this out? Army, army, army. Where do we see the freaking army? No, I don't want to see Zealand. I want to see all of Denmark. Open diplomacy. Okay. You have 17 plus 4 battalions. We have 18. So, no, that's the Navy. What is this? Oh, that's something else. Army, we have 30, so... make more. Well, I'll need to figure out how to make more. Okay, we have something called military. Okay, I see. Recruit line infantry. How much are they costing? 30 out of 30. So do we need more? More buildings to have more? More barracks, I see. Okay. We don't build more. Don't seem to be building them in the same way. Maybe I need to wait for them to reset or something after defunding them. Or do you build them here? Station. Don't worry about it, I'd say just go for it. Alright. Fine by me. I'm going to call it tonight soon anyway, so... Open diplomacy. No, not open diplomacy. Make a protectorate. Okay, primary demand. Sweden forces Denmark to become a protectorate. Demanding this would result in a diplomatic incident in Scandinavia, giving blah 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 blah. Enemy side, battalions. Well, they have Holstein and Schleswig as well on their side. Ah, we have 13 from Norway, okay. Exciting. Undecided. Forced diplomatic play. Alright. Confirm. See what's happening. Do we need to raise our army somehow now? Mobilize? See what happens. Okay, we're at war now. I see. Is this our army? It is. Designated a strategic objective. Okay, can we go and... Ah, do I need to click mobilize? Come on. Fuck's sake. Are you shitting me? Ah, mobilize there. Okay. We need to mobilize these ones as well. No, it doesn't look like it. Make the conscript number on your line infantry max. Okay. Assign them to the front. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, let's raise 10 conscripts here. Okay. All right. Alright, well, let's see whether these ones will appear soon enough. Alright, I mean, good for you. Okay, they're mobilizing that. Very good. Come on, chop chop. Do we not need to wait for it to be 100% mobilized? Okay, deploy to the front. Okay, there we go. Great, good job, man. Okay, and now... push, push, push. Station, plan a naval invasion. No. At the very top of the army. Well, he seemed to be promote him a lot. There we go. It's general now. I assume it's this one here, but I think I only have advance or defend. Right, are you doing anything? Come on! You can do it, whatever your name was. Oh, good. Glorious coal mines being built as well. Come on, chop chop. Top right corner. No, I don't see anything there. It is paused. Calm down. Diplomacy is to be done. Okay, okay. On the right. Well, relations with Prussia. Okay, this one here. Yes. Add war goals. Okay. Okay. Danish war operations. Liberate subject? I don't want them to be liberated though. Alright. Okay, great. We have apparently 75 maneuvers remaining. Alright. We don't need to sway anything, I'm sure. Excellent stuff. So now we on pause and win the war. Can do anything with our navy. You will start when the circle in the diplomatic play is done. Ah, I see. Okay. Excellent. Jesus Christ, what the heck is happening here? Ah, some excitement going on down there. Alright. Come on. Diplomatic play in Anatolia. Yes, yes, yes. Ah, yeah, sure. Grants. Excellent. Alright, are you doing anything now? Advancement. Ah, I see. Okay. Ah, it's an exciting battle here now. Well, it does have more defense than we have offense, which is never a good sign. Ha ha ha! Ah, foolish Danes. Jesus Christ. Is everyone getting involved in the war over in Egypt there? exhausted. We have broken supply lines. Yeah, I mean, we have more troops, and also we have both a mustache and a beard. He's only got a mustache, so... Glorious. All the censorship in the world. Fantastic. As it should be. %64 advanced. They are retreating. Okay. Ah, we're over here now. Ah, excellent. Apparently he brought his glasses. We did not. Oh well. It is what it is. Okay, good job. We won a battle. That's that one. Okay, I won't accept it just yet. Alright. These are... Another battle, maybe? We have the capital. How do we see that we have the capital? Okay, I'm fighting over here now, apparently. Very exciting. Okay, very good. Battle on that one is won as well. How's this war looking now? Still refusing. No party agrees to this peace deal. I agree to this peace deal. Look at your flag over the land. That's occupation and Denmark's capital is in the... Yeah, it's very shitty outline there. Okay. Add both your things to the deal. Well, he's still not accepting it, so... I guess we'll keep beating him. Some more shiny battles, mayhaps? Okay. Fighting 4k over there. I will accept when the war support is in the negatives. Oh, we got some excitement going on over here now as well. How's it looking? War support plus 77. I see, okay. Come on. Okay, we have some battle going on here. Good job. We're down to 66 now. Oh, we should go beat up this army. It's practically eradicated. Come on. Okay, excellent. This kind of warfare is very uninteractive, I feel. Okay, we found another army that we're beating up there as well. Good job. What is this here? Oh, turmoil, okay. Okay, we got this one occupied now as well. And we found another army. Fantastic. Come on, this is the army we want to fight. There we go. Okay, they're down to -3 now. No, we still won't accept it though. Becomes more interactive once you need to do more than just smash your army into them to win. Also, pressure will come breaking your door down in a few years. Oh, nice. That sounds great. Looking forward to that. Okay, 2 more troops. -15. There we go. Okay. Propose peace deal. Peace deal proposed. Excellent. Okay, all the freaking shit happened here. Okay. I presume Denmark is going to be slightly pissed off with us at the moment. Yeah. Defiant. Probably should, yeah. Stop paying our armies. Very well. How do we stand the army down? Is it automatically stood down? I don't see anything. Well, I presume it's not mobilized anymore. But yeah, open diplomacy. I would like to improve relations with them. Okay, fantastic. But yeah, I'm going to call it for tonight. So should be back on... No, I won't be streaming next week because I will be out of the country. So we'll see. Next stream will be at the very latest in 2 weeks. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know. We'll see if I can squeeze in a stream before that. But apart from that, thank you very much, Hovese, for your assistance, and cheers all for hanging out. And I will see you next time. You did help, definitely. So have a glorious evening. Night, Al.